Cook, what a strong gust of wind, that a videocon. Get away from it quickly. You'll get trampled otherwise. Why did Johan deploy videocon? Don't tell me, is he getting his revenge for losing the performance match? Hee, won't you agree, that was quite an entrance by videocon? So can we now talk about getting it trained? I thought he was here for a different reason. Videocon with a grade 9 pedigree. System, when will I be able to unlock the training service for high-ranking pet beasts? The host has to complete at least one order of professional training service, and the shop has to be at level 3 as well. However, the requirement for a level 3 shop is an expansion of the outlet to 3,000 square meters. Hey, 3,000 square meters. Oh, come on, are we opening a shop or a factory here? This is awesome. It's my first time getting so close to a grade 9 dragon beast. Is Iho going to have videocon trained here as well? Well, if the boss can train monsters like Lightning Rat and Skelly, then this isn't unusual, right? You fool, a pet beast with grade 9 pedigree is already rare, and the dragon beast is also rare among its kind. You can't possibly compare grade 1 pet beast with it. Even if there's a master guiding him, it's hopeless to have someone without any experience with dragon beasts to train videocon. Ugh, you do have a point. I've never seen the boss train high-ranking pet beasts. So is it possible? Or is it that you're not familiar with training dragon beasts? For Iho to be able to train videocon, his circle must be well off too. If he starts spreading rumors about me not being able to train high-ranking pet beasts, then it'll drive away potential wealthy customers down the line. It's not often I take in high-ranking pet beasts to train. I had initially wanted to wait until this guy reached adulthood, before revealing it to the public, so please excuse its current state. What the hell is that? Such immense pressure. Yua. And what's with this foul smell? What kind of pet beast is it? Is that a Blaziken? It's Draken Might. How can it exert so much pressure? Whoa. What? Even videocon has surrendered to its Dragon Might? It doesn't make sense when my videocon is a lot bigger than that pet beast. That's not it, Iho. It's not because of Dragon Might that made videocon surrender, but the difference in pedigree. Say that again. Pet beast with grade 9 in combat power is indeed in its own league. So much that even the combined power of pet beasts between grade 1 and 8 isn't enough to surpass its capability. And the grade of one's pedigree isn't something to overlook as well. The dragon beast, for example, holds such grades in the highest regard. A good way to put this is that it can take days for videocon to learn Dragon Might, but it's already an innate ability for Blaziken. Is that so? Who would have thought that Ping has trained a grade 9 dragon beast as well? He know a lot about dragon beasts. I feel embarrassed for not knowing much about dragon beasts. Hey, relax. I understand your desire to make your pet beast stronger. When it's videocon's turn to train, I'll keep my promise to help you. Ping. I've managed to convince Mr. Moneybags for now. Blaziken, overpowered Skelly, Lightning Rat, high-ranking instructor. Could they all be true then? When did my brother get so powerful? Boss, I'm here to get my pet beast trained again. Me too. Sorry for the inconvenience. No problem. Please line up and make the payment. It's you guys again. Miss me already? Wah. That evening. EP conversion of today's income is complete. Current EP balance, 43,692. I still need 100k EP to upgrade my shop to level 3, and I have to increase the size of the outlet to 3,000 square meters as well? Even though I don't have enough EP for an upgrade, it won't be a problem since business has been great, but the price to purchase a new commercial unit still costs around $15 million, even for the downtown market. Making the upgrade will surely increase my daily income, and I can use it as an excuse to get Mom and Lingyu to move closer to the shop. I still need the systems buff that makes me invulnerable when I'm in the shop. I can't afford to die when my life has just started. It's expensive as hell for sure, but it's an investment with insanely good returns. But how the heck am I going to earn so much money? Exploration? No, that's too risky. If it weren't for the exchangeable materials for my Jinwoo training, I wouldn't even bother going. Loan? I could pull it off by using Blaziken as a collateral, but I can't train it until I pay off all the debt. It's not a good arrangement. There's one thing I can't try though, something that only a high-ranking instructor can accomplish. Longjiang City Uptown District. Longjiang Astral Beast Instructor Network specializes in elemental type, poison type, combat type, dragon type. Why aren't there any instructors that specialize in undead type pet beasts? Damn it, stop showing me ads. Oh man, I just want to train my undead pet beasts. Shinshin Academy 3rd year student, Zhang Quang. Supreme tier instructor Longjian Smartest has sent you a message, read or close. So this is the Uptown District, huh? They earn a lot, but the expenses here are high as well. Looking at your clothes, you're not from around here, are you? This place is out of bounds for tourists. I came here late at night to instruct somebody and I got regarded as a tourist? Good evening, Senpai. I've sent you the location here. Oh right, Senpai. Just say my name to the security when you arrived. I'll be waiting for you at the training room. Senpai, the emojis are a little excessive. I'm here for Zheng Kuang. Is he here? It's a guest of the young master. Please follow us. Power level is calibrated to higher grade 3. No, that's not enough. Power level is calibrated to higher grade 4. Initiating first of wolf bite. Suffered damage 80%. Shutdown. Pardon the interruption. You have a guest, young master. Oh, you're finally here, Senpai. So this is a training room of someone wealthy. It's similar to Fugshan's. I'll take my leave then. Sure. Huh, he looks too young to be my instructor. Are you a student or assistant for Long Jiang's artist? I am Long Jiang's artist. You. Are you really him, my senpai? Yep, you're Zheng Kuang, right? You wrote about training undead-type pet beast as your primary motive, and it so happens that I have a substantial amount of knowledge regarding that attribute, so it can give you some instructions. Give me instructions. This guy looks pretty average. I can feel astral power coming from him, but it's still a lot weaker than mine. Are you trying to impersonate a supreme tier instructor, even when you can't beat me? What's worse is that I kept calling this average do my senpai. And I've spent so much time picking the cutest emojis in our chat. How despicable. Are you right? I suddenly have the urge to kill someone. Did you just probe the level of my astral power? How did he know? It's not possible for him to sense my astral power when evaluating him. Looking at your expression, I guess I'm right. If I can't even sense that, then what's the training with the astral constellation chart for? I can see that you're not pleased. How about this? Try to gather astral power on your right fist and hit me. You asked for it. I'll hit you till you can't get up. Don't regret what you've said then. Huh, what happened? It suddenly got harder to gather astral power. Did I overexert myself when I was training just now? How can this be? It's like the energy around me is frozen. It's usually an easy feat to gather astral power. Hup. Cook. What the hell? Only powerful astral power users can manipulate the flow of nearby astral power. And when one has reached the supreme tier, then it's possible to physically manifest astral power to pick up distant objects and even make steps to move around midair. Isn't he weaker than me in terms of astral power? But how is it possible for him to manipulate the flow of astral power if that's the case? Could he be concealing most of his astral power, a young person that has reached the supreme tier? Only users at grade can earn that title from the Federation though, and every one of them represents the overall top power of their own district. May I ask for your title, Senpai? At least he's smart. He catches on quickly. I better change the topic now to avoid suspicion. That's something you don't deserve to ask yet. If you're still not pleased, you can have another go at me. Alright. Then please enlighten me. Let's go. Marshallium and Soliver, huh? They're both at grade 6 too. Smokescreen to limit my vision? The name Marshallium already tells you the type of environment it's advantageous in, so if it's fighting in a dry environment with lots of sand and gravel, its combat power can only reach grade 5. I've also countlessly used the power of Jinwu when I explored the dragon's ancestral ground, so unleashing incomplete Jinwu mode at 70% of its power is now feasible. With this, my combat power is at mid-grade 6. He tossed Marshallium with his bare hands? Crap. I was planning to sneak up on him with Marshallium's feint. That's a good strategy, but if you can't pull it off then it's just like a military tactic that's useless in practice. Still hiding? Then you leave me no choice. I've heard dragon roar countless times when I was at the dragon's ancestral ground. I might be able to pull it off with astral power. Grow. Cook, that's dragon roar? I can tell that these two pet beasts are normally matched against weaker opponents. They're used to the same strategy, so much that the beast tamer didn't even need to tell them what to do. I've used up all my power from that dragon roar, but compared to the mighty roar in dragon's ancestral ground, mine can't even reach a fifth of that force. However, it's enough to startle any greenhorn students. That's dragon roar. Isn't that a high-grade dragon ability? How can a beast tamer pull it off just like that? Can any human be capable of producing such a thunderous sound? I've only used astral power to enhance my body, so it's nothing strange. Your two charming pet beasts were awful in their battle tactics. But you've done well on their individual training. Charming? Senpai, did I hear you right? You have superb taste indeed. Wouldn't you agree that undead-type pet beasts are the coolest? I mean the look on your opponent's face when they're up against an underrated team? That clueless look is just priceless. It's too bad that the process of training undead-type pet beast is difficult. I don't mind being the unpopular kid, but even my peers and instructors have this weird look in their eyes when they see me. What I can't stand the most is the limited information about undead-type pet beasts. So what a relief it is to meet a like-minded person such as yourself, Senpai. Alright, I see where this is going. You can't just rely on using underrated beasts to get an edge in battle. Using higher-grade beasts doesn't always increase your chance of winning too. Your previous strategy might work on a weaker team, but if you're matched up against someone who is a lot more experienced, the flaws in your strategy will undoubtedly be exploited. Then, Senpai, what should I do? Have a look. Isn't that the legendary item, Hades Lotus? That's right, this can significantly increase the capacity of skills for undead-type pet beasts to learn. By learning more abilities, they can be more versatile in their fighting style. It goes without saying that I can help with your proficiency in commanding pet beasts too. This item is so rare that even a pre-order that costs $5 million isn't always fulfilled. And you're graciously giving it to me. I can't thank you enough. Do I look that magnanimous to you? It's $1 million for my service, $1.2 million for the pet food, and also $3,604 for that expensive taxi fee coming here. This is not a favor, you punk. Seeing as you have an eye for quality pet food, I'll make sure you get to buy more undead-type pet food in the future. He's really selling Hades Lotus $4 ones $2 million? That's still a lot cheaper compared to its market price. If he's saying there'll be more for me, then it's an amazing investment in the long term. Alright, Senpai. Don't forget that you need to deploy a few more bone prisons. If you're facing a flying-type beast, the prisons aren't just for defensive purposes, as they can also be used as counterattacks. Lastly, you can slowly suffocate your opponent by using its fog ability to make the battlefield more advantageous for your pet beast. Understood, Senpai. Alright, I'll be leaving. Safe travels, Senpai. Crap. I've not gotten his contact information yet. I'm back. You're pretty late today. Have you eaten anything yet? I'll heat the leftovers for you. I was so busy that I've only eaten a little. Huh? Is it a special day today? There's a lot of leftovers on the table. That brat usually only leaves me a bit of scraps and gravy. Oh, not bad. Hey, you rascal. It does go without saying that your mom's cooking is not bad. It's my first time eating something so delicious after my transmigration. This chicken thigh is so voluptuous. Is my mom's cooking skills at supreme tier as well? I used the first stage of Jinwoo body earlier to temporarily enhance my combat power, increasing it to 6th grade. If he was a lot more experienced in battle, I wouldn't stand a chance against the full might of the 2 grade 6 beasts. Skelly might be able to take them on, but I still have a long way to go. My combat power is currently stuck at higher grade 3. Even with the help of Astral Constellation chart, it'll take weeks to reach grade 4. It'll be a different story if I can get my hands on more power pills from the system store. System, open up the UI for the store. Power pill is still not on the list. And refreshing the list costs 100 EP each too. Let me just refresh once. Mid-grade taming bracelet? 10,000 EP to purchase, 75% chance to tame a wild grade 7 beast, 50% for grade 8 beast, 25% for grade 9 beast and 1.5% for a wild king beast. It's not a bad item. Even if I don't use it for taming a wild beast, it can be used to quickly defuse a situation if Skelly can't defeat a grade 9 beast. This is an amazing item to use when facing threatening situations. Let's refresh one more time. Wait, what? What item costs 50k EP? What in the world is Astrokinesis? Beginner Beast Tamer's Skill Book, Astrokinesis, cost 50,000 EP, used to learn a new ability, Astrokinesis. It's at beginner level 2, so why is it so expensive? That's most of my EP gone if I purchase this. However, I'd be done for if it's a useless item. But what if it's another powerful ability? Power pills might show up on the next refresh. Oh man, is this even worth it?